Okay. Okay, so good day from wherever you're watching all around the world. Welcome to day 5 of our 60 days business mentorship with Ojo Ayokunle. You're welcome to the channel specially designed for African entrepreneurs to learn valuable and profitable businesses. All right, so very quickly, today I'm going to be sharing with us on what is topic understanding market demand versus passion businesses. Okay, so we're going to be sharing how you can understand market demand versus passion business. So, have you ever had anybody say to you, follow your passion and money will follow? If you have, so write in the comment section the word passion. Let's start from there. Okay, so follow your passion and money will follow. See, let me be honest with you. Passion alone will not pay your bills. Remember, I said that in our last video when we were discussing about how to identify, you know, profitable businesses. So in business, passion alone does not pay bills. You see, passion is powerful. It's very, very powerful, but market demand helps you know what pays you. Market is demand is where you get income from. Your market demand gives you cash flow. That is how you generate income. And you see, when you generate income, you can generate income to the degree of profitability. But passion alone will not give you income. It will not pay your bills. And you see, one of the biggest mistakes is many African entrepreneurs do is that they make sure that they are building businesses that they are passionate about that nobody is actually willing to pay for. I was once there. I will lie for you. See, you don't build businesses people are not ready to pay for. You don't. As a matter of fact, I love writing. I love speaking. But my passion alone will not necessarily make people pay me. So I have to structure my passion and my knowledge. I'm a fast growing, um, uh, um, I'm a fast growing when it comes to the knowledge of entrepreneurship to a reasonable degree, most especially from the African context. Because you see, the future of the world wealth resides in Africa. That is why we are still funkified in our in our colony. They've structured our colonization, but that's not why we are here. All right. So understand that in this 60 days business mentorship, you're going to be learning how to differentiate between passion driven business ideas and market demand businesses. So, very quickly, because of our time, you see, this is the passion trap. Many people will say, I love fashion, I love baking, I love knitting, I love this, I love motivational speaking. But you see, there's nothing wrong with your passion. Is there a paying market for what you love? Yes, is there a paying market? Can people pay you for what you love? I have people that pay me as small as 150 for an hour. I have people that pay me as small as 70,000 naira per hour just to bring the value of business knowledge, strategy into their business. Remember, I told you, I said, I love speaking, I love music. But you see, people will not pay me just to talk. but people will pay me to create a value through my speaking. So what value is attached to that your passion that people is ready to pay for? Because market does not reward interest. Marketplace rewards value that solves real problems. There are problems, sir. Problem no dey finish. There are problems. You can love something deeply, but if people are not willing to pay for it, it becomes a hobby, not a business. It becomes a hobby, not a business. Understand market demand. And how do you understand market demand? There are three key features of a market demand. There are three characteristics of market demand. See, number one, people are already wanting it. Number two, people are already needing it, and people are already paying for it. If they are not wanting it, if they are not needing it, and they are not paying for it, they are not already paying for it, then there's no demand. And the rule of demand and supply, wherever there's no demand, there is no. So it is wisdom for you not to supply, but it is foolishness for you to still remain in that passion and ready to supply a product or a service or a solution where there's no demand. You see, smart entrepreneurs study where the money is already flowing. Cashflow Genius Africa, we looked at, because I could remember when I was going through the 26 things to verify that idea. I once thought about it in one of my series here on YouTube, but I had this urge to just stop it because it's not mature enough. You see, there are knowledge that matured for a particular season. There are knowledge that when you share it, it connects to your visible growth status. I used to tell people I'm still living in the idea bank of my 2019s and my 2020s. That is the reality now in 2026. So what I'm thinking now, what my ideas are now, are going to be future realities maybe in my 2030s and 2040s. So you also need to understand that wherever the money is already flowing. So like I was saying, I was teaching in that series, and when I was going through the 26 things you need to put in place to verify your idea, when we're trying to verify the Cashflow Genius Africa idea, we discovered that money is going towards the knowledge market, education. We discovered that money is already flowing in the knowledge market, education, and the money is already flowing in fintech. So bringing fintech and, the knowledge market, financial education together. So there is no investor, there is no bank, there is no partner that has listened to our idea pitch and did not say, okay, there's money here. There is not. In the last 3 years, there is not. But you see, we didn't just come up with that idea with passion. We came about the idea understanding where the money is already flowing, what problems people are actively ready trying to solve, what industries are fast growing, what services do people repeatedly pay for. You see, when demand exists, your job is easier. The next thing for you to do is positioning yourself to serve in the marketplace. Understanding the market and brand positioning. You see, let me tell you the simple real life truth. If two entrepreneurs, startups basically are saying, one is saying, oh, I love making handmade decorative candles. this is my passion. I'm passionate about this. You know, when you enter the room should scent well. You know, this kind of put in the corner. You know, it gives you some sweet smelling lavender. Okay. And the other says, okay, fine. Businesses need digital marketing. Businesses need branding. Businesses need customer acquisition strategies. As a matter of fact, based on demand, the person with passion will necessarily be a paying client to the person that is following market demand. Because even if you want to sell candle, you want to sell lavender papaya, you will still need digital marketing. You will need branding. So lavender papaya. Oh God. So you will still need marketing, you will need digital marketing, you will need branding, you still need to acquire customers. So you'll be a paying client to someone that is following market demand, even with your passion. You see, let me just give you the equation. The equation is market plus demand equals profit. The equation for profit. See, the goal is not to kill your passion. Don't get me wrong. Let's understand this very, very intricately. All right. The goal is not to kill your passion. The real strategy is to align your passion with market demand. Tell you, I wanted to become a lawyer. I'm passionate about advocacy. I love talking. I love speaking. But you see, speaking or talking without a demand that has value in it is noise. When your passion and demand meet each other, all right, something powerful happens to you. Now you have passion that fuels your energy, you have demands that fuel your income. You become unstoppable. Are we together now? You become unstoppable. You become unstoppable. You become unstoppable. Get it, get it, get it. You become unstoppable. When passion and demand meet each other, you become unstoppable. So, for example, now another person, can be passionate about teaching. Is not enough. But there are demands for online courses. So, can your passion meet a demand of online courses, coaching programs, corporate training, educational platforms? Because that's where the demand is. You see, the passion is teaching, but the monetization comes from a market demand for knowledge, skill, and capacity development. So the strategic approach to use that equation of passion plus demand equals profit is to blend your passion, which is teaching, into a demand or with a demand for knowledge, skill, and capacity development. You need to blend it together. Like one popular song, now you collaborate the two together. You see, you need to ask yourself these three questions. What problem does this my business solve? What problem is my business solving? Because you see, problems create profitable opportunities. Number two, are people already paying to solve this problem? If the answer is yes, there is a strong market signal. Get that straight. Are we together now? Number three, can I position my solution better, faster, or more effectively than existing competitors? So that's a question of what are they currently doing that I can do better? What are they currently doing that I can do faster? What are they currently doing that I can do more effectively? That can help me have a uniqueness in the market that can preserve me in the market. Because remember, all of you are trying to play the game of demand and supply. You can ask yourself these three questions. You're already thinking like a profitable entrepreneur. It's not that deep. Why many passionate businesses fail? Let me tell you the uncomfortable truth. Many passionate businesses fail because they are supply driven instead of demand driven. What is the essence of a supply without a demand? Let me just ask yourself that question. You have to be demand driven. You don't say this is what I want to sell. You need to ask yourself, this is what they are looking for right now. What is that thing they are looking for right now? Because when you are saying this is what I want to sell, the market is saying this is not what they are looking for right now. Demand and supply. You see, a profitable business that wins in the market always understand that where attention is going, number one. Number two, understand where problems are increasing. Number three, where money is flowing. It's not that deep. Don't stress me. It's not that deep. So in these 60 days, we're going to be helping you clarify your most profitable idea. Number three, you're going to be getting to identify the market demands behind the expertise. And number two, right, is identifying the market demands behind the expertise of that idea. And then number three is to build a business model that can produce consistent sales and cash flow. Because the goal of entrepreneurship is not just activity. The goal is profitability. And profitability happens when your value meets a real market demand. My dear, passion will give you energy. Market demand gives you income. It's not that deep. Like I would always like to say, some of my friends, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. So if you want to learn how to turn your ideas, skills, and expertise into a structured, profitable business in the 60 days mentorship with Ojo Ayokunle, right? So, like I said, this mentorship will help you build clarity for your business, profitable offers, strong brand positioning, and practical sales system. Remain here. Are going to 60 days. Today is day 5, right? And if this video has added value to you, please subscribe to the channel, share with some entrepreneurs that are your friend who needs to understand the difference between passion and market demand, because one insight can change the trajectory of your business. I tell you for free. I'll see you next week from Monday, but you can join us. Okay, that's especially for my NYSC mentorship circle. I have some corporates I'm currently mentoring. So yeah, continue to try to have a business if you share this video with somebody. So I'll be live with my NYSC corpus by 10 p.m. tonight. I would see if it's something I can stream live. I would say, because I don't even like people, the public knowing, because the more you know, the more update cast. I will have to re-update the update so that the update can be up to date. So I'll see you next week, day 6. All right. And always continue to believe. All right. Don't stop moving. Keep believing. You will get there. All right. You will get there. You will get there. It's just a matter of time. Okay. So ensure that you keep on believing. You keep on improving yourself. You keep on adding value to businesses. You keep on understanding the direction where money is going in the market. It's very important. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. God bless you.